girl, I want to be with you all of the time. The only time I feel alright is by your side.
Hello and welcome to Student Cooking. The host tonight is Trenton Pursley. Tonight we're going to be cooking for you what you chose. Chili, carne con chili rojos with Steph's special beans for those of us of the vegan selection, including tortillas on the side and fried ice cream for dessert. We're in for a treat tonight. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Micah. Tonight we're going to be preparing chili con carne rojo. For the sake of time, I've gone ahead and pre-prepared some, as you can see here, which we'll be trying out later. For ingredients, you got to have your red chili pods. They're dried and pre-packaged. I purchased mine from Mi Casa Tortilla because it's a local company and I like supporting local businesses here in Graham County. You're also going to need a yellow sweet onion and some garlic cloves. Now you're going to want to saute the sweet onion and the garlic cloves in olive oil. Saute them like you would for anything else. You're going to go ahead and boil your red chili pods until they're soft. Now these need to be de-stemmed and de-seeded prior to boiling. And you're going to want to use 10 of these for about this size of serving. I like to use USDA chuck beef roast tenderloin. And what you want to do is you're going to cut these up into small pieces, bite-sized pieces, something that you would enjoy, nothing too big. For ingredients and seasonings, for the onion and garlic, you're going to use ground oregano, ground cumin, your regular household salt, black pepper, and beef broth. You want to use 2 cups of beef broth for this serving size. Once you've sauteed your onions and you've boiled your pods, you're going to mix this all in the blender, including the beef broth, and you're going to liquefy all of the ingredients until it's going to change color. And originally it's going to be a dark color, about this color with the chili pod, and it'll actually turn into something that you see right here.
Second on our cooking extravaganza is the ice cream, the fried ice cream. Everyone loves Mexican fried ice cream. The ingredients that we're going to need is 3/4 of a cup of pecans, 3/4 cup of shredded coconuts, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1.5 cups of butter. You're going to need some ice cream. We got Bluebell. Come on. And then cornflakes. For this section, we're going to mix 4.5 cups of cornflakes with our pecans and coconut.
Oh, get 'em on!
Now that you have the dry ingredients done, we're going to be melting our 1.5 cups of butter, bringing that to a boil. We're going to do that here. Now that you have the butter boiling, we're going to add our cup of brown sugar into the boiling butter. Just add it right in there. Just add it right in there, then we're going to mix it.
All of the time. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night.
Now that you have a nice caramel here, you're going to turn off the heat. And then we're going to take it over to our dry ingredients to mix. So we take our nice caramelized butter and brown sugar mixture, we're going to mix it in with our dry ingredients. Just pour it in there. No shame, don't be afraid. Yeah, pour it on there. And you mix it in. You want this to be a nice, completely mixed in mixture.
Girl, I want to be with you all of the
Just like that. Just like that. Perfect. So we're going to add our mixture now and use it as the base. Just put about half of it into our pan here.
I'm not be with you in the daytime. Girl.
Once you have this nice and spread in here, this good base, you want to let it cool before you add the ice cream. Otherwise, you're going to melt the ice cream and it's not going to be a very good and rich fried ice cream, which is what we're looking for. Now that this is cooled, we're going to get the ice cream. Get your scooper here. Just liberally apply the ice cream to the surface of your base here. You want it to be a nice even layer across.
Forever. Oh yeah, all day and nighttime yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side.
Now that you got your ice cream layer, we're going to come back to our mixture we have here and pour the rest of it on the top.
All night.
Ooh, yummy. Now we're gonna throw it in the freezer and let it set.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Summers and I will be showing you how to make a bean quinoa dish for those of you who are vegan. So no meat or no dairy in this dish. So here we have the quinoa. It is of the red color. Usually you can see it as a white or a yellow hue, but this one is going to be red. And then we have some corn, black beans, onions, a jalapeno, cilantro, an avocado, garlic, some chili powder, and ground cumin. And then, let's see here, some fire roasted diced tomatoes and oil.
Go for it.
Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes and the onions have gotten a little clearer and almost like a little burnt hue, and that is perfect. So now we're going to add 1 can of black beans, and then 1 cup of corn, 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Just put all that in there. And then about 1.5 cups of quinoa. I'm just gonna mix all of that in there.
I believe that you and me last forever.
Alright, so then once you add all those ingredients, you're gonna add some spices. We're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. So 1/2 teaspoon. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of chili powder. That's 1, that's 2. I'm gonna stir that in and then wait about 5 minutes just to get it all cooked and soak in all the flavors, and it'll be ready to serve.
Hi, my name is Colleen Keys, and I'm going to teach you how to make a homemade tortilla to go with our chili. So, first of all, you're going to make your dough, and I have it already prepped here. This usually takes about 3 cups of flour, salt, oil, and water. It's very simple, easy to do. Once you have your dough made, you're going to section it out into even sections. In this case, we're going to try 3. So you're going to take that out. You're going to roll them into even little balls. Make sure you have a well-floured surface, like so. Then once you have that ready, you can go ahead and roll your little ball into a flat ball. Okay, so after you rolled your balls and flattened them, they should look like this. After that, you're going to let them actually sit for 15 minutes. Let the dough sit for 15 minutes. That way, they roll a lot easier. Your dough is set, and you can actually roll it out. Okay, so you're gonna want to get some sort of skillet. Anything like this will work, and you don't need anything on it. You're just gonna, after you have your tortilla ready like this, you just put it on there. It's ready to go. And you're supposed to leave this on for about a minute, and then you're gonna flip it and leave it on the other side for about 30 seconds. Okay. If you see the bubbles rising, you know that that's a good sign. And if they're not showing up quick enough, then you probably need to turn up your heat.
Leave me never. The only time.
Wow. Wow. What an adventure. Am I right? The aroma wafting up from this meal. If I could only tell you. I'm very excited to try it, and I'm very excited to dig in for all of you to join us in making this meal in the future.
Hi, my name's Keely Balfour. I'm Micah Balfour's wife, and I just critiqued their recipe and the food, and it was actually better than I thought. I'm kind of a harsh critic. I think it was excellent. I think it was very unique. The only thing I would add would be cheese, because I love cheese, or maybe another side, refried beans, something like that. But other than that, I think it was excellent. You guys did a good job.
Go for it.
For safety reasons, be sure to wash the dishes by yourself and not leave them for your spouse, or else you'll never get to cook again.
Forever. Oh yeah.